There we go. Hey internet, it is Thursday, March 25th, 2010, and today's a fun day. As most of you know, and half of you apparently emailed, yesterday there was no video. That was due to the fact that YouTube was not working. I was in front of my computer for 9 hours. 9 straight hours, no masturbation breaks, which is a miserable experience if you're a dude. Tried to post for 3 hours, just getting this message over and over, then the site crashed for 3 hours, and I was like, well, since it's now 2 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast, I'm just gonna stop. So you loyal people were only able to see my vloggy, which was so miserable it involved a belly dancer yesterday. For you. But anyway, let's jump into what matters. The first being that new studies show that in the male brain, the sexual pursuit area of the male brain is 2.5 times larger than a woman in her brain, her tiny brain. Saying that when a man looks at a woman's breast, there's certain things going on in the brain. I made the comparison that when a man looks at a woman's breast, it's kind of like when a woman looks at butterflies. This of course makes no sense to me as I've known many whores. Many whores. Nice people, but whorish. But then moving on from this study, it makes me so sad. We're not gonna be able to talk about Heidi Montag as much. That show that she's on, The Hills, it's being canceled. I know. How was it ever popular? So here's to you, Heidi Montag's breasts. You may not see you as much. Always know I love you. She was one of the few that really understood that beauty is on the inside, and that's why you put the silicone there. And guys, something else that really doesn't make that much sense to me is Akon. Yeah, the singer Akon has been banned from Sri Lanka. Apparently after he did the music video for Sexy Bitch, someone noticed that for a quarter of a second, Buddha appeared in the background. So what do we do next? Have violent protests in Sri Lanka. I'm just confused because they're more offended that, like, Buddha was in the background while all this debauchery was happening. But at no time were they offended by Dave Aguetta and Akon dancing and holding each other's hands. Because that's what grown men do. If they put each other's penises in their mouth. And guys, the next thing I want to talk about is Michael Cera. He's one of those actors that I love and I hate. Because for the longest time he was cast like as the same thing. And now his whole thing is being cast as the complete opposite. And so that's why I'm kind of on the fence about this new trailer that came out for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. It's this movie about this guy that falls in love with this girl, only to find out that, of course, she has 7 evil boyfriends that he must defeat. Here's a quick clip.
I want to take them apart.
See, and that's why I'm kind of on the fence, because it looks like it could be good or super terrible. Or super terrible, but super good if you were on acid. And guys, that's actually going to be your question of the day today. What do you think of Michael Cera? Do you love him? Do you hate him? Why? Let me know in a text or a video response. But guys, that's really all that mattered to me this Thursday. Of course, if you want to check out any of the stories, picture galleries, or video from this video, or even today's new vloggity, check out those links in the description. But of course, till next Monday, my name is Philip DeFranco, and you've been filled in.